the development of Donkey Kong 64 indeed began earlier, likely around 1995 or early 1996, after the release of Donkey Kong Country 3, Dixie Kong's Double Trouble. In November 1996, here's a more accurate timeline considering that earlier start. 1. Initial concept and planning, 1995 to 1996. Following the success of Donkey Kong Country, 1994, and its sequels, Rare was encouraged to expand the franchise further, this time aiming for a 3D platformer. With the Nintendo 64 on the horizon and Super Mario 64 setting new standards in 3D gaming, Rare began conceptualizing Donkey Kong 64 around 1995. Initially, the project was intended to bring a 3D perspective to the classic platformer series, but the team took time to research and test ways to adapt Donkey Kong's gameplay mechanics for 3D. 2. Early development and experimentation, 1996 to 1997. By 1996, Rare was experimenting with different engines and gameplay mechanics that would capture the spirit of the Donkey Kong Country series while utilizing the power of the Nintendo 64. The game's development was ambitious, and various concepts were tested for character controls, level design, and incorporating multiple playable Kongs. During this time, Rare continued to refine the game's engine, which evolved significantly from what they had used in Banjo-Kazooie. 3. Core development, 1997 to 1998. Banjo-Kazooie's release in 1998 provided the team with valuable insights, as the two games shared a modified game engine. The lessons from Banjo-Kazooie helped refine Donkey Kong 64's structure, world design, and collectibles. By late 1997, the team began building out the vast, open-world levels and establishing the game's core mechanics. Multiple playable characters were introduced, each with unique abilities, adding depth to the game's puzzle-solving and platforming elements. 4. Technical challenges and the expansion pack decision, 1998 to 1999. The complexity of Donkey Kong 64 led to significant memory limitations, pushing the Nintendo 64's 4 MB RAM capacity. As development intensified, Rare encountered a game-breaking bug that reportedly caused the game to crash unexpectedly. This issue, combined with the large world design, led Rare and Nintendo to mandate the use of the expansion pack, which boosted the console's memory to 8 MB. The expansion pack allowed for smoother gameplay, higher resolution, and stability, though it also meant additional costs for consumers, as the expansion pack had to be bundled with the game. 5. Final development and polishing, 1999. In 1999, the team focused on bug fixing, refining mechanics, and balancing the game's massive number of collectibles. Nintendo and Rare ramped up marketing efforts, presenting Donkey Kong 64 as a flagship title for the holiday season of 1999.6. Release and reception, November 1999. Donkey Kong 64 launched on November 22, 1999, bundled with the expansion pack. The game was praised for its graphics, audio, and gameplay depth, though some players and critics felt that the heavy focus on collectibles led to repetitive gameplay. Despite mixed opinions on the collectathon aspect, Donkey Kong 64 became a significant title on the Nintendo 64, showcasing the potential of 3D platformers. 7. Legacy and re-release, 2015. Donkey Kong 64 was re-released on the Wii U Virtual Console in April 2015, which introduced it to a new generation and reignited discussions around its impact on 3D platformers and collectathon games. Starting development in 1995-1996 highlights the game's lengthy and challenging creation process, showcasing Rare's dedication to bringing Donkey Kong into the 3D platformer era. 4.